Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2. And this is a guest round from iMokona, who has the Advanced Hazel. It is the first support Hazel, and as you can see, it's pretty spry. Like the other Hazels, it has shield boosters. It has 3 of them, and so has each of which gives a certain amount of bonus to its mobility when boosting, and also gives the air boost skill, basically. But if the shields get destroyed, you lose that bonus and those skills. You do get a certain amount of speed bonus for having shields destroyed, so I don't know what the math is like on that. I don't know what the difference in speed is. But this is, I think it's a 500 support, because I believe this is either a 500 or a 550 500 or 550 ace match here. But yeah, it is a support, as you can see, because it is going toe-to-toe with the Gundam cannon, and is type neutral. So I was not attentive enough and did a whole recording for this, assuming that this was a raid, because most of the other Hazels are. And no, this is a support. So, we have Hazels of all flavors now. That's good. And yeah, Moko is running because they're kind of closing in a little bit. Good time to be pulling back. It has grenade launchers in the chest. It has a mega particle cannon in the shield, with which either does a very large shot when charged, I believe, or a kind of scatter shot when not. Plenty enough to kill that Gyaradoga. And let's see, moving up. And yeah, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of 500s in here, but there's also a heavy weapons Gyaradoga, which I swear only comes in at 550, so I don't know what's up. Maybe I'm just misremembering or something. But regardless, yeah, that is a general trying to come after him. I missed what it is, but it is, whatever it is, it's got 2 sabers, so might be a full armor Mark II? Not sure. But yeah, there is something else, and yeah, I think that's a Gyaradoga heavy weapons type hiding behind that rock. Not 100% sure, but let's see. Shield cannon is charged. Unfortunately, the shield got damaged, so yeah, it doesn't count as a shield anymore. Slight damage increase, or slight speed increase, excuse me. I don't think shields being destroyed has any effect on the damage of the weapons, so probably for the best. Good shot for 400 there, followed by 20-something, or 20-some hundred. Yeah, I do like the look of this. Fairly fast, especially as supports go, and has good strength. Yeah, that is a full armor Mark II. It's also dead, and that was 550. Yeah, so there's a lot of people on the enemy team that seem to be running 500s from what I've seen. So I don't, it's weird to see that many undercost people in one round, but that seems to be what we're looking at. 5 minutes left, so yeah, 2 minutes until the ace is chosen, and then we'll see who's worth triple points one way or the other. Right now it's a little bit one-sided, 4,900 to 1,500, but, ace matches can turn around. So, yeah, right now, just a pretty good game of cat and mouse with the heavy Doga, but at some point, somebody is gonna look up and actually realize, yeah, there's the Doga, and there is the everything coming to back it up. That is, I think, just a standard Jagan or a Type D Jagan, not sure which. Looks like the Type D. But yeah, once you get focused down, any advantage you may have against something kind of falls out the window. But yep, that is a Jagan D type, and yeah, I totally misidentified like everything in this round on the previous attempt to record it, and we're going again. So, but yeah, 62, 61, 29, 86, 40 seconds until ace is selected. If I were part of this team, I'd probably grab a couple more waypoints while we were waiting to see who the ace was, but they're mostly keeping to the front and keeping the enemy team locked down, which is not the worst idea. And there is, pretty sure that was the Jagan Type D, and if it gets up, it ain't gonna get up with much. Might have some feet, but to be honest, I kind of like both versions of that shield. The charge shot is nice and wide, And the scatter shot just has a really, really nice spread pattern that seems like it should hit a lot of things. So, yeah. Also, this is the Hazel that has a couple of, or one of the Hazel types that has a couple of the O-type skirt arms, which are only visible in its counter animation. Sadly, they do not come into play otherwise. But Moko sent me a copy of the counter animation, which I will probably try to insert right about here. And we are to the ace part of the program. Enemy ace is the Type D Jagan, I believe. Allied ace is... I think it's the Gelgug GK, which, Crab Gelgug, which... That's a pretty solid thing to have for an ace. It's got a good heavy attack. It's got other weapons to play with. It's not bad. Right now, they're mostly ignoring Moko, so he was able to get a couple of pot shots in on the ace. And... let's see, and there's that Doga again. Yeah, that beam machine gun does a lot of damage. And especially if you build the Doga heavily for range damage, it can just, really tear you up. It does very little in terms of build stun. I think it has some, but not a lot. Yeah, that's a good pattern. Trying to think, I've seen a pattern like that on another mobile suit with, spread weapons like that, and I can't think of what it... Well, it's kind of like some of the patterns they used on the Boss Psycho Gundam, but I think there's another, sized mobile suit that may use something like that. I just can't tell you what it is. But yeah, let's see. The enemy ace is, I think, up near the team, so... taking heavy damage, though, so yeah, Moko's coming up behind. That's not a bad idea. Just kind of... grabbing a lot of kills here, but honestly, I think was trying to get me a good round, and I really do appreciate it. So, yeah, just okay. Yeah, ace is done because they fell on their back, which means their legs are damaged. So, yeah, that was a good quick kill. 40-some seconds left, and now the trick is just keep the ace alive if you can, and it will be a win. So. See, there's a standard gear Doga, which, yeah, Moko's got locked down. Got the kill. And, yeah, the ace, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make it, which is maybe a problem. But, okay, yeah, Moko's coming up to stop whoever was going to kill the ace. And they may, he may take the kill, but, yeah, he is, the ace is definitely going to live. I see they snuck and stole a checkpoint from near the Allied base. Yeah, and he's just pushing up a little bit, trying to keep the ace locked down and under control, which with the time left is very, very smart. Big beam, and yeah. Yep, kept the ace from doing any damage to the allied ace before the round ended, so yeah, this should be pretty good. Let's take a look at these numbers. Top score for Moko, 179,000 damage. Yeah, that was really good. So, and 11 kills, 1 death. So, if Moko had gotten a couple of these just a little bit sooner, I think he'd have been the ace. But, yeah, good round, and thank you for that, Moko. I appreciate it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. And I'm sure I've mentioned before recently, but they are starting to put Witch from Mercury up on the Gundam Info YouTube for North America at about 1 a week. So I think we're up to episode 3 or 4 or 5 at this point. So worth checking out. I've seen the first 2, and they were quite good. So definitely looking forward to catching the rest.